3, Bobcat!
1987-88 was not a banner year for the BU Lady Bobcats basketball team. In fact, it was a year most of the players and coaches would like to forget, as the team finished the season without a win. With the troubles, a change of coaches, while Faith Rostad resigned, in stepped Dori Rodzinyak. Rodzinyak is a former player at the University of Lethbridge, a four-time Canada West All-Conference guard, and last year she was in Victoria at the National Coaching Institute. While Rodzinyak starts her first year as coach, back after a year off are two key players for the Bobcats, Marie Rohleder and Karen Shire. For Rollator, the new atmosphere around the team is what prompted her return, and she is happy with that decision.
Yeah, I think with the new coach, it's a whole new atmosphere, and everybody has got a good attitude, I think, which helps, and we all get along really well, and we're working really hard and improving every day. I think we have a really good hustle attitude. I think we're going to gain some respect back in the university. I think it's going to be a good year.
While Rollator and Shire are sure to help, the Cats are also expecting a big season from guard Cindy Gabor. Gabor also thinking positive heading into the new season.
Really looking forward to it. We're really objective. I think we'll surprise a lot of teams this year. We have a lot of new rookies, and things are going really well right now. There's a new attitude. It's really positive. Everyone's really encouraging each other, and we're all sticking together, so it's looking better for this year.
First year in as coach, pretty tough job, but didn't win a game last year. What are your expectations for this coming season?
Well, I think coming in as my first year, it's a challenge, but the girls are very excited, and they're working hard, and they're enthusiastic, and I think we're going to turn some things around, and the way we look at it as a team is there's no way to go up but up.
Okay, I guess also you have lots of things to work on. Probably you'd like to improve on all areas, but what do you think the key areas that you're going to have to improve on? Scoring, defense, how do you see it?
I think we're going to have to rely a lot on our defense. We're going to play a lot of pressure, high-pressure defense, hoping to turn the ball over so we can capitalize on the turnovers.
Now, what about key players? Everyone, you got a couple of girls back who took a year off. You've got some rookies coming in, local girls that are familiar names. Who do you see as the key players?
Well, there's no doubt that getting Marie and Karen back off a year is going to help the team. They're both playing very well, and they're both excited to be back, and they're helping the team a lot. Along with them is Cindy Gabor, and Lynn Zimilak is playing very well too. So I think the four of them are going to be leading off in the scoring race. And top rookies, I would say, would be Lisa Patterson and Teresa Magarella.
First year coaching, you've seen an awful lot of coaches in the past. Any style, how do you sort of take the comparison? How do you look at the way you want your team to play?
Well, no, I believe you have to have your own little style. But there's no doubt that, you pick up other things from other coaches. So, I guess I have a little bit of my coach from U of L, Louisa Zerby, and me, and then I picked up a lot from Kathy Shields. So, but I think I, have my own little style.
What exactly is your style then?
Aggressive, competitive, and I try to stay positive with the girls.
Before the season begins, a lot of teams like to make goals. Do you want to do that? You didn't have a win last year. Is it too much pressure? How do you take a look at the goals for the team?
Oh, we've set some team goals, but we're keeping them pretty quiet right now because we're not sure what we're getting into. We haven't seen the other teams yet. But I think we're going to surprise a lot of teams in our league. It's going to be a tough league again. Regina's going to be very strong. I just got the roster today from the University of Manitoba team, and they look strong again. So it's going to be a very competitive league, but I think we can compete with it.
I guess when you talk about ladies' games as well, you always play before the men, and it means big crowd in the second half anyway. What do the fans play in your mind?
No, I'm used to it. I've been involved with women's basketball for a long time, and I know the fans come in at halftime. But hopefully if we play well at home and they see us playing well in the second half, it might get people out earlier to see us games.
I guess when you talk about the ladies program at BU, second stage it always seems to take to the men's program. Is it unfair to compare the two? How do you see that comparison?
Well, they've been, Jerry's been here for 15 years now, and he's established himself a good program. And once you've established a good program, it's easy to go year after year. And we're just starting off, but hopefully in a couple years we'll be able to catch up with them.
Final question then. The season doesn't begin for a while, but do you have a lot of exhibition games to come? Any final thoughts to leave us with?
Oh, I think the preseason is really going to help this team. They're going to get some wins under their belts and go into league play with a little bit of confidence.